Hello everyone, I'm Sivaranjani, Assistant Professor, Department of English, KCS Kasinadar College of Arts and Science. In this video, we are going to see about description. What is description? The process of description are of 4 steps. First one, define the step. Second one, state its purpose or function within the process. Third, providing the necessary context. And fourth one, include brief mechanism descriptions for any components that may be involved. Divide the stage up into sub-stages if necessary. Now let us see about what is the need of process description. Process descriptions are best used to create a general explanation of what activities need to be carried out and what goals need to be achieved upon process completion. Process description is a broad and written statement of a specific process based upon the findings of an analysis to generally explore the triggers and outcomes of the process. It specifies a sequence of events that need to be performed throughout the process to reach the process objectives. Process description usually forms the basis of process specification. Here we are going to see about flowchart. Flowchart is a unit of description. A flowchart is a type of diagram that represents a workflow or process. A flowchart can also be defined as a diagrammatic representation of an algorithm, a step-by-step approach to solving a task. The flowchart shows the steps as boxes of various kinds and they're only ordered by connecting the boxes with arrows. This diagrammatic representation illustrates a solution model to a given problem. Flowcharts are used in analyzing, designing, documenting, or managing a process or program in various fields. That's all about flowchart. Now we are going to see about role play. What is role play? Role playing is an interesting example of an active learning and teaching strategy. It can incorporate drama, stimulations, games, and demonstrations of real life cases related to any topic. Participants are given particular roles to play in a conversation or other interaction, such as an email exchange typical of their discipline. They may be given specific instruction on how to act or what to say as an aggressive client or patient in denial, for example, are required to act and react in their own way depending on the requirements of the exercise. Now we are going to see formal context next to role play. Formal context is a triplet where and are finite sets of objectives and attributes respectively and is a relation of fuzzy relation between and. A formal context can be represented by a table with rows and columns corresponding to objects and attributes, and table entries containing to degrees to which objects have attributes. Next to formal context, we are going to see about skimming and scanning. We expect that the formal definition of context and the framework in this work foster the use of social context in sentiment analysis in two ways. Firstly, by providing a common language to express social context. Secondly, by allowing future works to perform a more systematic comparison with existing approaches. Next to skimming scanning, reading passage we are going to see. Reading comprehension passages. Reading comprehension, it can be also said as RC, is a common section in all management entrance exams like CAT, XAT, IFT, SNAP, SNAP, NMAT, CMAT, and MAT. During the 2 years of your MBA degree, reading and comprehending a document correctly will be something you will be doing at every step. Try to grasp the main idea of the passage, which is the main point the author is trying to convey through that English reading passage. Understand the meaning of difficult words in context of a given sentence. Now we are going to see about sentence definition. Set of words that is complete in itself, typically containing a subject and predicate, conveying a statement, question, exclamation, or command, and consisting of a main clause and sometimes one or more subordinate clauses. Then, logic. Next to that, a series of signs or symbols expressing a proposition in an artificial or logical language. The punishment assigned to a defendant found guilty by a court or fixed by law for a particular offense. All these comes under sentence definition. Extended definition. This one focuses on the extended definition concept. This is part of a series on technical writing for programmers. This one focuses on the extended definition concept. Slide share, explore, search, you. Upload, login, sign up, submit, search, home, explore. All these successfully reported this slideshow. We use your LinkedIn profile and activity data to personalize ads. Now we are going to see about free writing. Free writing has traditionally been seen as a pre-writing technique in academic environments, in which a person writes continuously for a set period of time without worrying about rhetorical concerns or conventions and mechanics, sometimes working from a specific prompt provided by a teacher. While free writing often produces raw or even unusable material, it can help writers overcome writing blocks and build confidence by allowing them to practice text production phases of the writing process without fear of censure. Some writers even use the technique to collect initial thoughts and ideas on a topic, often as a preliminary to formal writing. Now we are going to see about register specific. Register specific, a model specific register MSR, is any of various control registers in the 86 instruction set used for debugging, program execution, tracing, computer performance monitoring, and toggling certain CPU features. A processor register CPU, that means the CPU register, is one of a small set of data holding places that are part of a computer processor. A register may hold an instruction, a storage address, or any kind of data, such as a bit sequence, or individual characters. Some instructions specify registers as part of the instruction. Now we are going to see about vocabulary incorporated into the LSRW task. A vocabulary, also known as a word stock or word stock, is a set of familiar words within a person's language. A vocabulary, usually developed with age, serves as a useful and fundamental tool for communication and acquiring knowledge. Acquiring an intensive vocabulary is one of the largest challenges in learning a second language. So, we can finish it off with vocabulary. Thank you.